In this tutorial, I'm going to cover how to create a regular content item. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you need to go to the location where you want to add your item. So in this particular example, I'm going to click into my learning units, and I'm going to click into my lesson 2. And then from here, I've got the option to build content, add an assessment, do a course tool, or add partner content. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hover over build content, and I'm going to create an item. Now the item, if I just add text, is actually going to look like this particular item right here under this required elements of the Start Here tab. So what I do is I hover over build content, and under the create option, I click on item. You always have to name the item. That is required. And then I can put the text of what I want to add. Into the text box, and I've got my, this is my text box editor. Sometimes it's collapsed and I only have one row of tools, but I can click on this double down arrow and that will expand, and now I have 3 different rows of different tools to work with. Once I have typed all of my text, if I need to attach a document, I can do that through this attachment screen. So I've got the option to browse my computer, and I can, once I do that, it will launch a window that will give me the option to browse different places on my computer. And then I've got the option to browse my course, and I would have the option to link, if I want to link the syllabus to more than one location, I can do that through the content collection, which is what this is. When I click browse course, it takes me into this content collection. So if I wanted to upload this document to more than one area, I could do that, and I would just click submit, and now my document is listed here. And I also have the option to do browse cloud storage, and you're going to get this pop-up that mentions signing out whenever you're done attaching your file. But I've got the option to do my OneDrive, and that's through Microsoft Office 365. The OneDrive for Business is also Microsoft Office 365. You've got the Box, you've got Dropbox, or you've got Google Drive. So once you select the service that you want to connect to, then you would just navigate to the file and select that. Once you've selected the file, it would be listed under the attached files. Now, under your options, you always want to permit users to view this content. If you want to control the availability, I recommend doing that through the date and time restrictions. So if you want this particular document to display, say you've attached a document for a final review, but you don't want it available for the whole term, then you could do display after, and then you could set your date to closer to the final exam. Maybe if you want to have it available the week before the final exam, you could do that through the date and time restrictions. You've also got the option to do the display until, and that will hide the document once that date passes. You've also got the option to track the number of views. So say, for instance, you want to track all of the students accessing that particular document, you could set that to yes, and then you could run a statistics report, and it would track every single time someone accessed that particular document. Once you've got all of the settings and you've got your attached files, or you've got your text here, then you would just click submit. And now if we scroll down to the very bottom of that learning module, now I've got my document. And so I've got my date on here, so it's a little bit grayed out. You'll notice it looks a little different from the items here where it's a little bit bolder. but now I've got it here and it's telling me it's hidden from students and it won't be available until April the 30th at 4:29. And then I've also got my document. So all of this would be hidden from the students until April the 30th at 4:29 p.m. And that's all you do to add an item. You don't have to attach a file and you don't have to put text. Say if you just want to attach a file, you can attach a file and just click submit. Or if you just want to add text, on this particular item, I've got my text and I've got a file, but on this item at the very top, I've just got the text here. Now you also have the option to add videos and things like that. If I'm going to go back and I'm going to edit this particular document. So if I click on my down arrow and I go to edit, through this text box editor, I've got the option to add videos if I want to add a video. So I've got the option to insert and embed media. I can add a video, or if I need to attach something, I can do that through this as well. And in another video, I'm going to show you how to embed videos into your course. But for this particular item, we're just doing a regular item with text or attaching a document. But that's all you need to start uploading. If you've got articles or you've got PowerPoints you want to add, all of that can be done through the item option.